And now what we're going to do is we're going to create what's known as a 2-bit image. Okay, so let's click on this arrow here and choose duplicate. All right, so we duplicate. Now we got to copy. Come down here, choose rename, and we're going to call this a 2-bit image. Okay, so this is going to be different. Okay, this is a 1-bit. Make sure you click over here now on the 2-bit. It looks the same right now, but we're going to use 2 bits now. And hopefully you kind of get a gist of why we're creating 2 bits. We're making 2 bits because we want more colors. If you recall, when you have 1 bit, we only had 2 possibilities. So here are the possibilities with 1 bit. If it's a 0, it's this white or gray. I'm just going to call it white. And if it's so that's off is white, on is black. We want to make more possibilities so it looks more like a real tree. All right. So we need another bit. And that's what we're going to do a 2-bit image for. So let's go ahead and select again. We're going to click over here on the top left corner. That selects all of the bits. All right, all the bits are selected there. And now we're going to go ahead and add or change these rules. Okay, so let's trash this and trash that. And we're going to add a rule all over. So again, make sure everything is selected there. We're going to add a rule. It says from A1 to P16, A1, P16, good, corner to corner. We're going to drop down. We're going to say if text is exactly, and we're going to start out with all the possibilities. All right. So if it's a 0, 0, that is going to be white. So we're going to go ahead and choose. We're going to choose light gray. That's right, light gray sometime. All right. We're going to add another possible combination. Right. So we're going to add another rule. Selects everything. Everything's already selected. If text is exactly a 0, 1, so that's another possibility. So that's when it's a black. All right, black. We're going to go ahead and say done there. All right. And then we're going to add another possibility here, right? We're going to add another rule. We're going to say if text is exactly, this is a 1, 0, 1, 0. So now what color might we want to add here? Well, we might add a brown, right? Or I'm sorry, green. So let's go ahead and go green. So 1, 0 will be green. And now we're going to add another rule. So we're going to go ahead and add another rule. So you notice we did 0, 0, all the combinations, 0, 1, 1, 0. And so hopefully you could guess the next possibility here, right? Add another rule. And that's if text is exactly is, let's see, what can we go for here? Maybe yellow, just to be, I'm sorry, 1, 1, that's the last possibility. And we'll go ahead and go with yellow, okay? I know it's not perfect, but we're just showing you possibilities here. So I hit done, right? So we've got gray, black, green, and yellow. And so we'll start off first with yellow. So these right here, 1, 1, 1, 1, oops. This is where we want the sun to be. So now we've got sun sort of coming through there, right? Okay, and then the tree itself, right? We want the tree to be green. So we've got 1, 0, 1, 0. And now I'm going to use that same kind of shortcut that I told you because I want to save some time here. Let's see. These are all green, green, green. You want to make sure you don't override where those apples would go. I'm trying to respect them apples. All right. There. Okay. So this is 1, 0. And all of these are 1, 0, 1, 0. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. 1, 0, 0. There's an apple there. 1, 0, 1, 0. Because these I'm kind of skipping there, right? Because that's where we need an apple. Okay, this is all 1, 0. So let's drag this all the way across. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So drag across. There's a 0, so I stop. You can kind of see our trees coming to life here. Okay, So far, so good. Um, I know this is a little bit odd, but for black, we're going to go ahead and make the ground up 0, 1. Oh, you know what's going on here? It's not treating it as text. So the things with the spreadsheets is used to working with numbers. So it's ignoring the fact that I want to put a 0, 1. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to select this on the top left again. Select everything. And then where it says format, go ahead and go to format. Where it says number, change that automatic to plain text. Okay. And so now it's just going to treat it like regular letter or like letters instead of numbers. 0, 1. There you go. Now all of this is black. Okay. Whoops. Pattern, and I thought that's what I wanted. That's not what I want. I want 0, 1, 0, 1 all the way across. Okay. And so, again, as I mentioned, this is not going to be perfect, but it's kind of giving you an idea of the direction that we're going in here. So I know the trunk would be better if it were brown, but these are the colors that we have to work with, right? We only have 4 possible colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, made a mistake here. Let me just do this one like this. Okay, now all of these zeros here, right, that we have as gray, right, we're going to want to make sure we make that 0, 0. Oh, it's converting it. Because what it does is it finds a pattern. So let me make sure I got 2 of these. And I'm going to copy that over there. There we go. And copy that this way. Whoops. Copy that. And I'll paste it there. 0, 0, 0, 0. Once you start 2, you can select 2. If not, you just got to go through each one and copy over. Take these and copy this way. And no, I cannot. Okay. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy. Paste this my way down. I don't think this will. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, almost there. Select these two across. Oh no, I need to select all of these. Again, if you want to go the long way or the shorter way because you can't get the drag and drop, if you can't figure out this dragging that I'm doing, just go one by one and fill them in with the correct color, okay? You don't have to do that dragging with the blue corner. If you can't figure it out and it's messing things up, just go one at a time, like this. Okay, so as you can tell, we've got our colors being used. So, oops, forgot this one. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. There's yellow, there's green, there's black, and there's gray. So all the colors are used. How many colors can you do with a 2-bit image? 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. That's the limit that you have with a with a 2-bit image. So when we go to 1-bit, 1-bit allows you 2 combinations, either off or on. We got only 2 colors. 2-bit allows you 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, right? And so as you can imagine, if we had a 3-bit image, we would be able to work with more of them at once. Okay, we wouldn't be stuck with as few colors as we have. We would actually be able to come in with more colors and actually maybe make this brown, make the sky blue, and make the apples red because we have more possibilities. Right. So just a quick review here. Coming back here, an image. Anytime a computer makes an image, it sets up little squares. Those little squares are called pixels. The little pixels, they know what color they should make themselves depending on the bit that is placed at their position. So this bit right here knows it needs to be a white or gray according to this because it was given a 0. If it was given a 1, it would change to a black. So it knows these rules. So when you only have 1 bit, so imagine you are this little square. If you can only hold one signal, either an off or an on, There's only two possible colors that could ever take up your space because you're the square. If you were this type of bit, right? If you can hold 2 bits, you can show up to 4 colors because you might be told, hey, 0, 0, and your job is to show this color. Or if they said, hey, 0, 1, then you would show a black, like over here. 1, 0, you would show green. 1, 1, you would show a yellow, or on, right? So images are made up of pixels, and pixels get their color based on the binary value. And depending on how big the binary value is, or how many bits you can have different combinations of colors, right? And that is how a computer uses binary to represent an image. And once you have images represented, eventually you can do movies, video games, and all of those other things.